But hello and welcome to another Twitch stream for Inverted Access. We are looking at Tina's Toy Factory right now. It is match 3. It's by Strange Games Studios is the developer. Just kind of a really small team. This is their first game on PlayStation 4. And so yeah, let's take a look at it. Pretty simple concept. This level I am trying to break these little gates or tiles, whatever you want to call them, just by matching 3. Let's see what we can get. Okay, sorry about that. My controller died, so I had to grab my other controller. Whoops, that's the wrong button. Let me turn the volume down a bit. So yeah, not a ton to say about this game. I'm not the biggest match 3 fan in the world. It's okay. This game has missions which I kind of like, and I'm actually gonna probably lose this one. But the ones that are for high score, I'm not very good at. I'm a little bit better at ones like that have missions or objectives. I have 3 moves left to get these last 3 things done. If not, we'll move on to the next level anyway. It's definitely utilizing all the power of the PlayStation 4, that's for sure. And play Frozen. I'm not going to play Frozen. I actually haven't started it. That's one thing. I mean, it goes both ways. Like, Frozen is free to play, and based on what I've heard, you only get like 5 lives before you have to kind of like stop playing the game or pay for. Man, there's nothing to do in this. So yeah, I failed. So Frozen, you have 5 lives, and then you have to let either the game reset or pay for more lives. And so, but that's free to play, whereas this game costs, I think it's either $5 or $7. And you can play all the levels you want. Yeah, but wouldn't you call this Candy Crush-esque 2-0? Yeah, I did play the free PETA game already. It was not the worst thing I've ever played, I guess. But it was okay. So this level's a little bit cooler. This level you have to actually assemble toys and then get them to the bottom on the conveyor belt. So you can see that's part of the kite. Now I need to build the second part of the kite, which I'll do right there. The goal is to get them to end up together right away, so now they're actually built. Now I just have to get it to the bottom and then have the conveyor belt take it away. There's part of my plane. There's another part of my plane, so I can combine those. And the third part ended up there. Crap. See, so getting that plane put together is half the battle as well. There we go. That's not too bad. So the plane and the kite are both put together now. Just have to get them to the bottom of the screen. I actually have a minute left, so I should pause when I'm talking and not playing. These levels are actually kind of tough. I found them tough anyway. I would never claim to be good at this type of game at all. So maybe that's part of why I found them very difficult. But like, you know, I need matches below these planes in order to, below the toys in order to actually get them. Oh, there we go. Got the kite. Get them moving, and sometimes it's hard for me to do that. There we go. That'll move the red one. It doesn't really do much for me. Oh, there we go. And I got the plane down there too with 15 seconds to spare. Boy, am I good. Right, 0, exactly. You get a few tries and then that's it. So this level you score 15,000 points. You have 25 moves to do so. Pretty traditional match 3. Like if you make 4 in a row, you get an explosive box. If you match that up, here I'll try and do, maybe not. But if you match up the explosive box, then it takes out a whole line or a whole column. If you can get 5 in a row, it actually creates a hammer, which will destroy all of one color in the game. But yeah, you try and go for combos, obviously, to get your score up. It's a pretty standard match 3 game, but it's certainly competent. It's not like you know, it works perfectly fine. Not something that the more core audience is going to gravitate towards, but a more casual player might have some fun with it. There we go. This will make a hammer for me. So now I can destroy, like, I'll just swap it with, I wish I had, I'll swap it with pink and it'll get rid of all the pink tiles in the game, in the screen. And there we go. That was a nice combo, and that's actually all I needed. 12 moves left. So yeah, we won't spend way too much time on this game, but I did want to show it off. We have a review already up for this one. I gave it 3 diamonds out of 5. Pretty much what I've already mentioned. It's not gonna wow anybody, and it's not, you know, breaking ground in the match 3 genre, but it's a perfectly competent game. The developer said it's a good game for like wives and girlfriends to try and get them into gaming. And if you like match 3, there's no reason not to get it. It's perfectly competent. There's a match. Like I said, I am not terribly good at this game. Ah, I should have put that. See, Monkey, you're always so quick. No wonder you're so good with the ladies, because you're always so witty. Fuck, I don't even see a match. I suck at this game. There's one. Here's one. Nothing. See, a lot of these matches aren't really helping me because I need to break these little things right here, but there's nothing for me to really break them with. Yeah, I am sucking on this one. I guess I can go like that. It's not a whole lot of help. Man, I can't get anything going where I need it to. There we go, that counts for 1. Can't move these ones with the black stripes on them. You have to destroy them first. And they are causing me quite a headache as well. What's everyone else playing tonight? I'm sure most of you guys are probably playing something while you're watching this stream. I know that Rencrest finally got the platinum on Mad Max. I'm sure he's happy about that. Monkey Wawa doesn't have the platinum yet. And it looks like I'm gonna fail this one again. These stripes ones haven't been my best. You got fucked over on the collectibles? How do you mean, Pancakes? How far into it are you to be fucked over? To know you got fucked over already? Whoops, that's not what I should have done. Yeah, that's me some nights too, Rand. I'll pop on Netflix or some stupid TV show and just watch that all night instead of playing video games. Is Kitten Squad really coming to the Vita? I don't want to do this level. I was going to do the next one. Is Kitten Squad really coming to the Vita, or did you just see it on the trophy list? Because a lot of times that'll happen, and then they don't actually ever put the game out. Bums is playing AC Unity. Nice. Oh, you did already beat it. Yep. Just exactly what I did, Pancakes. Yeah, Dragon's Crown is definitely going to be better in co-op. I'd play it with you, but I have too much other shit to play right now, unfortunately. Shit, I should have waited. But yeah, that sounds sweet. RPG's doing the 100 days on Minecraft. That takes a while. So I got 2/3 of the truck built over there, 2/3 of the helicopter built on the other side. Oh, it's on the Twitter. Is it going to have the same trophy list, or is it going to have new trophies? Not that I don't think I'd play it again anyway. Even for new trophies, but it was a good time killer for like an hour and a half for the day I played it. I think I played it the day it came out, yeah. Ugh, now I'm running into issues here. Nothing to really match down there. So these toy ones are actually really tough. They are to me. I'm sure there's a 9-year-old Candy Crush addict who would just completely school me in a game like this, but I kind of just need everything to get resorted, but you have to make all the matches you can for that to happen. That still didn't help shit. I didn't see that one. That was dumb. Switch that. Yeah, you do have to play a bit. Before the multiplayer unlocks, I believe. So you can see I extremely poorly failed that level. We'll give it one more shot. One of the most important parts is getting the actual pieces to spawn right next to each other, so you can spend your time actually working on getting them to the bottom. Like right now I'm going to have a headache with it again. That's actually way worse. I would actually just go ahead and end this level and move on to another one because that was terrible. More stripes, yay! I should be able to beat these levels. These are actually the easiest levels. This will probably be the last level we play, and then we'll move on to our last game tonight. Hey, Strange Games, welcome. Strange Games is the developer. Said he hates this level. I think that was about the last level that I was playing. The toy levels are the hardest for me by far, because if I can't get the toys spawned in the right place, I spend all my time or all my moves trying to get the toys put together, instead of working on, getting them to the bottom, which is also hard. Let's see. Strange Games has actually announced another game coming to PlayStation 4 as well. I believe it's like a competitive shooter. It's called Honor and Duty, I think. Yeah, happy to do it. Thanks for contacting us about reviewing it. We'll do a couple more levels since the developer's here now. This is your first PlayStation 4 game, right? He's probably laughing at me for how I play. Very cool. Is your first person shooter, is it competitive only, or is there like a single player portion as well? And if Rencrest is still around, watch out for him. He's known to being mean to developers and joking with them. Just don't take anything he says seriously. Cool, there will be a single player mode. Monkey's laughing at me. Shut up, monkey. But I do suck extremely badly at these type of games. See, there's just 2 little areas I gotta get to, or 3, sorry I didn't see that one. Oh, there we go, that helps. Nice, nice. Just what I needed. Cool, Strange Games. How many people at Strange Games Studios? I'd assume it's a fairly small crew that you have there. And Ren is behaving tonight. I would give him credit for that. Doesn't really help. Oh, let's do it over here. Get some blues down, maybe. I'm gonna lose again. I suck. Oh no, I did it. Look at that. With 0 moves left, I am amazing. So got to make a toy. Only 1 this time at least, thankfully. Oh, fell off. And it fell off again. Boy, I'm not having a very good time with that. And I lost the other piece now. Okay, let's start up here. Although, you know what? Let's restart this one. There we go. There, got the whole thing built and just like that. You mainly, but I have a number of regular contractors who work with me. Cool. I do it full-time and have a part-time co-op student depending on his school schedule. Huh, that's kind of cool. I'm sure it's not an easy thing to do. I'm just gonna make a hammer, but it's gonna fall off the bottom. Oh no, it's not. Sweet. Switch it with yellow, and I win. Yeah, we did have some serious issues with the game we played that just came out fairly recently. Fairly big name game too, but it had a lot of glitches in it. There's a digital title still, but it's a fairly big one. It is called Zombie Vikings. I actually like the game. I think the potential is really there for that to be a really fun co-op beat 'em up. I don't think in single player it's really gonna shine, but in co-op I think it really could. But the online glitches and bugs, even the single player bugs we ran into, were quite the headache at times, unfortunately. But they are working diligently on cleaning up the game. It's gonna take a while. I think they were going to be part of the Vote to Play challenge for PlayStation Plus. And so I think they might have launched the game a little bit early to fit into the window that was given to them, and I think that was part of the issue. I agree, Ren. I agree 100%. It has to work. You can't give credit to a game that doesn't work because of potential. Just like you can't, if you're hiring and working with someone, you can't keep them around because they show potential if they're not doing good work. One more little match here and it's probably not going to happen. Gator. Gator was far less of a fan than I was. Is far less of a fan. Not like the game doesn't exist anymore. Although he might wish it didn't sometimes. Ah, lame. That is a good episode, Ren. The girls. Shit. Let's see. Let's do blue. Nice. That worked good for me. Netcode is a mess. And the more convoluted you get when you add more players, the more difficult it becomes. Or the more of a mess it becomes. Not really difficult. It's harder to play as you add more players. Let's see. No, you definitely don't have to beat the entire game to unlock co-op. That would be terrible. I think it's only like the first half a chapter. Are you playing on PS3 or Vita? I have lots of moves left, but I don't have any good colors down there. PS3, yeah, that's probably what I'd play it on too. You mean networking like meeting other people, or networking like doing the netcode? Man, it couldn't have hit any of those. Yeah, because single player, that game's not going to be a whole lot of fun. I'm never a huge fan of brawlers that are single player. I did like Scott Pilgrim a lot, even in single player. My phone is making all sorts of weird noises. Stupid phone. Huh. I'd imagine that's very true. wow, that's crazy. I can't say I know a whole lot about it, but that's not a very high amount. 8 kilobytes per second your game would have to run on that? Huh, that doesn't even seem possible. You developed for Xbox Live Indie games, right? On the 360? Where's a match? I don't see any matches. There's one. Cool, made my tank. Now I just gotta get both these guys down here. That helps. And I do have some power-ups going. I'll wait a minute and save them to see if we can't... See, actually, so what I can do is actually use the crane power-up right now. I can swap an orange box for this green one, and it just drops them right down. So the power-ups are cool, they just don't generate very fast. They take a long, long while to generate. Very cool. Why PlayStation 4 instead of Xbox One? I don't think this game's on Xbox One, is it? That was stupid. I think this is the level I want to do, though. This will probably be the last level I do, and then we will move on to the final game of the evening. Combos are important in these score levels. Not that I'm good at making them, but if you are good at making them, they're very useful. Ah, very cool. Very cool. I think it's pretty cool that these consoles are getting more open to these smaller developers. You know, just kind of letting you get your game out at your pace instead of having to partner with publishers and stuff like that. Match. There must be a match somewhere else that would yell at me. I don't see it anywhere. There's got to be a match. Oh, the yellow at top. Now the blue. Now the yellow again. Now green. Not really helping me out. There we go. That's nice. Before that, it wasn't really helping me out because I wasn't getting any combos because it was so close to the top, but that one helped a lot, actually. Ah, there's the reshuffle. Knew it was coming. Oh, cool, flying games. And there we go. Well, very cool. This has been Tina's Toy Factory. It's on PlayStation 4. I think it's $7. I'm sure Strange Games can correct me on that if I'm wrong. It's completely, like, it's a premium game, so you pay one set fee and you have the whole game open to you. There's no free to play. I don't believe there's any in-app purchases. So yeah, I mean, if you're into match 3, it's definitely a decent game. I find it challenging. I find it pretty hard. Even the earlier levels, I was having to replay a whole lot. Oh, you said So why did you end up making this game? Was this just something to try out, something different? I mean, you say it's your first puzzle game. And thank you for showing up. We always appreciate when developers come hang out in our streams. Very, very cool. And the review for this game is live on Inverted Access's website. Make sure to check that out as